Oh, respect, you two-way street, you. Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah, I wanted to talk about respect if you couldn't have already guessed from that thing that I just did. Now, the reason why I wanted to talk about respect is because of last week. Last week was amazing for me because of you guys, and I wanted to thank you guys for it. Last week I put out a health update video, and I also did my first live stream. Now, as for the health video, I wasn't expecting that many people to watch it. I wasn't expecting that many people to comment. It was kind of overwhelming. It's like 1 second you go from being literally invisible. Nobody knows who you are. And then I posted up the video and I mentioned my health in it. Suddenly, I get all these messages from people who are concerned. Blows my mind. I don't even understand what's going on. So I realized, okay, I think I need to make a video addressing that. Bunch of people respond so thankful and happy that I'm doing better and that I'm gonna be okay, and it's just, again, my mind's now leaking out of my ear because I'm like, wait, what? Why do people care? I don't understand. It's like I'm just Siege, you know? I think it's because I've been showing you guys so much respect. It's kind of weird to say it, like, you know, I'm not saying this from an ego position. I'm trying to tell you guys this stuff because it's kind of what I do now, right? I give you guys advice on stuff, so I have to analyze myself as well. So I'm a very respectful person. I'm a respectful young man, or well, I don't know, whatever. Anyways, what I'm trying to say is, what you get back what you give out when it comes to other people. I mean, some people say that the universe gives back energy and whatnot. I mean, I can't say for sure. You know, I feel like sometimes unfair things happen to good people, but when it comes to other people, a lot of the time, you know, you do get a pretty fair trade. And so for me, I've been trying since the beginning of my channel, the beginning of my journey, I've been trying to entertain you guys, you know, give you guys a good laugh. I've been trying to give you guys advice. I've been trying to show you guys some stuff. I've been trying to inspire. And, you know, I try to connect with people as well. I talk to you guys on Twitter. If anybody adds me, you know, add me on Twitter. I opened up my Skype and had one-on-one talks with people. I did a private hangout thing once only, but, you know, it'll happen again. And then I did this live stream, which again was amazing because I was not expecting 80 people to show up to a live stream and then stay throughout the whole thing. Like, for me? Really? What? Anyways. Now, from this stuff, I've gained such amazing connections, you know. I've met people who I've never talked to before. You know, it's the first time I've ever talked to these people, but they are treating me like a human being. They're treating me with respect. And this is something that, you know, I've had to deal with ups and downs with in the past. You know, I've talked to people who couldn't care less about me or what I had to say or what I had to do or anything that I had to think about because I wasn't on their level. I'm doing air quotes. Because they only mingled with a certain crowd of people, right? People who fit their description. It was worth showing respect to. Now, I'm trying to show respect to everybody. I feel like every single person, every single good person deserves to be respected. I mean, if I don't know you, then you deserve respect from me. You know, you can lose that respect, and it might be really hard to build it back up. But if I don't know you, if you're a stranger to me and you've shown me nothing, you know, you show me nothing. You haven't shown me any kindness. You haven't shown me any cruelty, nothing. I'm going to come at you with respect because why not? You know, you could be a terrible person or you could be an amazing person. I don't care. I'm going to show you respect right off the bat. And then with that, you can do what you will. You know, you can choose which direction you want to go with it. And I feel like this is so important for people. You know, we need to respect people because if you respect others, they will respect you in return. The people that don't usually are trolls, and they're not that big of, they shouldn't be that big of a part of your life anyways, right? Because they're trolls. I've been learning this more and more, and it's not because I read it in a book. It wasn't because a friend told me about it. It's because you guys have been showing me that if I give you guys respect, you guys pay me back tenfold. If I have to be honest, for my live stream, I was actually expecting maybe 15 people max to come to the live stream. And it's because I was streaming over on Twitch and whatnot, and I get like 4 or 5 people for like the duration of the stream, and that was it. And I was drawing. You know, I was actually on there painting and kind of half chatting with people. This time, I didn't even have any art up, and I managed to maintain 80 people watching for the duration of the 2 hours. What? Like, you guys blew me away. It's like, suddenly I had a bunch of people that actually cared about what I had to say. I've been trying to build this up for such a long time. I've always thought it was an important thing to have a voice, and I felt like I was in an environment where people didn't agree with that. I felt like I was in an environment where people wanted me to just shut up and draw. And I've been fighting against it. I've been telling you guys I'm fighting against it. I've been trying my best, and it feels like now at this point, you guys have actually listened. You guys are hearing me, and I feel like I'm being heard for the first time. Because I've shown you guys respect, because I've shown you kindness, now you guys are showing me kindness, and you guys are showing me so much respect. The discussions we had in that live stream, which I'm going to link, were so awesome. I didn't get any of the questions that I was expecting to get, because you guys actually respected me enough to understand the types of things that I wanted to talk about, and the types of things that I do talk about, and the things that are not up my alley, and the things that I don't really discuss. You guys actually respected me enough to keep that conversation centered around stuff that fit the community that I'm building. And, you know, little things like that, I noticed it right away. And that's why I was able to loosen up completely and just have so much fun for the duration of that 2 hours. That's why it was just so much fun. That's why I had so much energy, was because you guys, I'm just like, oh my god, these guys, they get me. It's amazing. All the comments I've gotten after the stream, it's just, you guys really get me. And it's all because we've been exchanging that respect. Now, I'm just telling it from my perspective. I think you guys will find the same thing. If you guys go out of your way, show somebody else respect, show a stranger respect, you know, give somebody a smile, be really nice to somebody for no reason. Just show them that even though I don't know you, even though I don't even know your name right now, I'm still going to show you respect. Go outside and smile at a stranger. Just be nice, you know? Show that stranger, I don't know you, but you're worth a smile. I have one last little example before I go. When I was little, I used to really be focused on being a gentleman, and I used to think being nice to people was like the best thing to do in the world. I always felt really, really good after I'd helped somebody. My favorite thing to do was holding the door open for people. Don't ask me why. I just loved it when people would say thank you. I don't know. That was like the biggest reward for me. I never needed anything else, right? So one day, me and my mom were walking into a mall in my old city, and I must have been like 6, maybe 4, maybe 5 or 6, and I ran up to the door and I stopped and I held it open and I stood there, and there was an old couple, like an old man and an old woman walking. They were literally on the other side of the parking lot, and my mom's standing there just kind of waiting for me because she knew I did this. And this old couple looks at me and they're like, oh, and so they start walking a bit faster to come towards, and there's little me fighting with this door to hold it open. And they come up and they go through the door, and the old man stops and he looks at me and he's like, thank you so much. And his wife thanks me as well. And I'm just like, oh, you're welcome. And I was so happy, everything for that, just to be thanked. And he's like, you know, you're a kind young man. He's like, I want to give you a reward for this. And I was just like, oh no, it's okay. You don't need to give me anything. I just like helping people. This was little me. I guess I haven't changed so much. And he was just like, no. And he gave me a $5 bill. And my mind was just like, because, like, you know, as a kid, you know how many candies I could buy with $5? And we were at the mall. I was so happy. I tried to give it back, but he wouldn't let me. So so I was just so happy and so excited. And it was like one of my earliest memories of getting something back bigger than what I thought I should have. Just for respecting a stranger, just for being nice to somebody else, this man decided to step out of his way and reward me for it, you know. And it wasn't even about the money. It was just about the fact that he actually cared, you know. He wanted to show me respect back, even though I was just this little child holding a door, you know. And I feel like it comes back all the time. You keep doing things for other people, and other people are going to keep wanting to do things for you. It's going to keep going back and forth. And so, you know, if anything, that was the first time I tried it out. Now I'm doing it on a bigger scale to my big audience that I have right now. And I hope I can keep on giving you guys laughs. I hope I can keep on giving you guys inspiration. I hope I can keep on getting you guys to think. Anyways, that's all, guys. I gotta go. I gotta work on my other video, because I'm, you know, busy and whatnot. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it and if you feel like it's true. Subscribe to my channel if you're new. I make videos every single Tuesday. And I am out of here. Leave your comments below. I'm gone. Peace.